There is a lake here which has a chance of having elk or moose. Either would be nice. And there's the river that I was talking about. I know there's definitely some deer and some bear along this river. Because I remember coming here when I was hunting, when I was doing my bear census on my main file. But of course this is not deer drinking time, so we're not gonna find them here now. What do we have here? Western moose, okay. But unfortunately, no actual moose to be found. Alright then, just moving on. Unless we can find our elk somewhere. But I'm pretty sure if we run into elk now, it's not going to be the same group that we had up there. Oh, wait, we did actually want to go over there because there was a lake there. Yeah. Never mind. Usually when I put a marker like that, it's just because I have a distance larger than 1 kilometer between me and the next point. But this time I actually do want to go there because of the lake. And fingers crossed, since it is a lake in a swamp region, maybe we'll find some moose there. Because yeah, I'm thinking that I want to get this elk, or I want to get a elk for the main mission. And then once we get that, I think I want to just do a moose group census until I find a 2-star adult moose, because I am so done with not having access to these swamps where we might find more scalp, or these swamps for that matter. So I really want to get Ruiz's mission out of the way. But first the main mission, because the main mission, if the next main mission is the one that I think it's going to be, it's going to... Let me get the bear zone, please. I can tell there is a bear need zone here. There we go. If the next mission is what I think it is, then it will require us to hunt 1 whitetail, 1 mule deer, 1 elk, 1 moose, 1 bighorn. So having that unlocked before we do anything else would be hugely helpful. I just heard a deer. A whitetail, to be precise. That was an alert call from a whitetail. But I don't see any whitetails right now. So we're just going to move on. We also don't need whitetails for any missions anymore, so... Oh, there they are. Wait, no, not whitetail, mule deer. Okay. We're gonna stand still for a bit. They are alerted. I want them to calm down. Go back to being calm, please. Okay. Let's see. There are Rocky Mountain elk over there, which is good. We need those. But first I want to see if maybe I can get a mule deer buck. They are so close you can actually hear their hooves. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys can hear it because I usually have the game sound lower for you guys. But I could actually hear their hooves. You are a 2-star mature. You're definitely too high fitness. I don't think any of them are low fitness. So let's just move on and get to that lake with the elk. No, I'm not hearing anything, but probably also due to not knowing what to listen for. Basically, if the animals are near enough, and that usually means within 50 meters, you can hear the sound of their footsteps. So for elk and deer and such, you can hear hoofs. For rabbits, you can hear just soft padding. But you have to be really, really close. And it is a pretty low sound, which is why this is definitely one of those games that you do not want to play when you have music running. Like, this is not a podcast game. You cannot listen to a podcast while playing this. You'll just miss all the animals. But this is bothering me right now. I know that there are elk over there. But I cannot see where exactly. And that is making the approach pretty damn difficult. Also the fact that we have the wind right in their noses. Let's see if we can use a caller. I do know I heard elk from that area, but it looks like they might have already spooked. Because I don't see anything over there right now. Oh, never mind. Hello, good sir. Oh, we actually have one coming in. That is so good. Yeah, okay, we're gonna wait here. We are definitely going to wait here. going to put up a stand. See if that will get us a better sideline. Yes. And now we just gotta wait patiently until we have actually called him in. Because like I said, getting this elk would be hugely helpful. Unless this is a young one, in which case I'm using him for the elk ivory mission, because that's been active for forever. And so far, every single time No, he's an adult. Okay. Perfect. I mean, not perfect because he's right behind the trees, but, you know. When life gives you lemons. There we go. That should definitely have enough for those 51 kilograms of meat that we still need. It's probably a 450 pound elk or something. Or 450 kilo elk. 16.7%. Oh my god. Yeah, we definitely did your herd a favor when we got you out of the gene pool. You are... Wait, why did this not... Oh god, we need elk with a fitness score over 50%. I completely forgot. I am such an idiot. I am such an idiot. No. Yeah, it is an issue because the elk that I just shot was 17%. And I need 50% or higher. And I was using a low fitness caller, so anything that I would have called in would have been under 50%, not over. Oh. You can tell that my brain is jet lagged as fuck. Well, let's grab some more need zones while we're here. Got a snowshoe hare zone here. It is eating time for snowshoe hares. I can hear soft footsteps. There are snowshoe hares here. There they are! Ha! Spotted you. You're 2-star mature. Yes. I hope that was the right one. Oh, wrong approach then. Yeah, very much the wrong approach. Oh, he did not actually die immediately. Please tell me that was the right... No, that was a mature female. But that's fine, that's actually good. That means I can use both of them. I just need to wait for the guy to cool down and forget that I just shot his lady. R.I.P. little hare. Where's your husband? Where's your boyfriend, ma'am? I need him. I was going for the 2-star mature, but I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind a mature female either. No, I just need to find them, which could be problematic because hares are fast. I'm trying to move the camera around. The good news is in the camera you can still hear any nearby animals. So I'm trying to see if I can hear him. Because he should be a bit further away from me. But I can't. I think he was running off this way. But I'm not entirely sure. The good news with hares is they usually come back to their zone fairly quickly. So I think if I wait for him in the middle of the zone, I should be able to get him back. So we're just gonna wait here for a minute. And then we are going to wander around a bit. And see if we can find him. Unless, of course, I already hear him before that. No. Okay. Let's be very careful. We're gonna go up to 50 meters away from that. So we're about 50 meters from the center of the zone. And we're gonna see if we can find him again. I hear him. I think he's somewhere over here, probably. No? Oh, there he is. Down by the lake. Oh, there's two of you. Oh! And both of you are mature. Well, that is unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate for the bunny population here. I'm sorry. Bad for you guys, good for us. I'm terribly sorry for the absolute bloodbath that we're about to commit here. Number one. She's over there. And I just heard something else in the bushes, but I don't care. Right now I'm hunting bunnies. Because we do need an awful amount of snowshoe hares. We need like 10 mature ones, and then we still need 27 kilos of, well, 25.5 kilos right now of hair. So I think we just decimated this entire group of hares. I'm sorry. No prisoners. We're leaving nobody alive today. 54.25. Goodbye. That was pretty awful. All of that until you get until they get out of your hair. Yeah. Exactly. It's a hair raising adventure here. Alright. Well, we got 3 of our 10 snowshoe hares. That's nice. Saves me the trouble of having to go looking for them specifically. Just gonna grab the drink zones from this lake. And then I think, yeah, we're moving on to this one next. And once we have moved on to this one, we're going to check if we can just do a moose census, because I'm getting sick and tired of not having access to the swamp in the Falls Reservoir. There's probably a whole bunch of scorp flocks there that we haven't even looked at. So yeah, we need to go this way. Hopefully, with a little bit of luck, we will be able to find some elk or some moose around while we are going there. I need to remember I need a high fitness elk, not a low fitness elk. And hey, maybe if we're lucky, we'll find some more hares along the way. I wouldn't mind. It's their last safe refuge. Yeah, not for long. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure the game has at least one 5-star mature, not 5-star mature, at least one 5-star worthy animal on the map for every species at all times. I mean, I don't know how exactly it works in the code, but I have a feeling like that's how it goes. You always have at least one 5-star worthy animal on the map at all times. You just need to find it. I do remember when the Linterkotter Reserve came out back in August, and I did those missions. I did a census of my pheasant populations, because there is a mission there that requires you to shoot a 5-star pheasant. And not only did I check all of my pheasant herds for 6 years, which is as long as a pheasant lives, I checked all of my pheasant herds for 6 years to find out if there were any 5-star matures around. And in every single year, there was one 5-star mature, except for the last year. And in the last year, I decided, you know what, I'm done with this mission and I'm done with everything else on the map. I might as well do some little science. In the last year, I decided to shoot every single male pheasant on that map. I backed up my save file and then I just picked up a shotgun and I went to town on those pheasants. And then I looked at all of their fitness values and I found out that there was actually a pheasant in there that, if I had let him live, would have made 5 stars. So I think, I don't know for sure, but I think that there's at least one animal on the map for every species that has the potential to be a 5-star at any given time. You just need to find them and potentially let them grow. And the letting them grow thing can be the hard part, especially if you have to deal with something like black bears that live for 56 years. Somebody left their axe totally safe. Absolutely impossible that we'll ever get any kids coming around here and just, you know, pick that up and do horrible things with it. Sounds like a pheasant mission to undertake. Yeah, I mean, the hilarious part is pheasants are not usually animals that anybody tries to herd manage. Like, nobody usually guns for a 5-star pheasant. So that was when I first saw that there was a 5-star pheasant mission, I was like, oh, this is gonna... People are gonna be quite upset about this one. Especially because there is no caller for pheasants, so you cannot read out the low fitness ones unless you see a 1-star mature.